What's up, guys? It's your Super Playaz back at it again, and it's your host Tony G bringing you another Marketwatch, and this time is Dragon Brawl. So these cards are insanely priced because I didn't think they were going to be this expensive, because I've seen previous draft boxes and they've never been this demanded pretty much, and the prices are pretty high for some of these cards. I'm giving you guys an overview of what cards are pretty much expensive from this set, and if you pull them, if you want to sell them, sell them. If you want to keep them, then you just hit a gold mine right there. So let's get to it. So we have SS Vegeto Exploiting Weakness. This card on average is $30, guys, from the draft box. So it's $27.98 listed price. It was normal when I guess the first the draft box was released. It was $22 and it went up $8 almost. So we have it right here, and as I go through it, there's not that many listings. And what's crazy is that the pull rates of these cards are normal, but to get the new cards, like the new, I believe the SRs that come with the set, are pretty hard to pull. Like the pull rates for some cards that you want, you might not get. So they're pretty hard to pull, and yeah, like it's pretty crazy. And you get a lot of reprints from previous cards. And be sure to go comment in that previous video that C-Rod did with the box opening, so you guys could win yourself a draft box. It'll be down in the description below, so don't forget that that's still going on. And we have it for $27.98, and there's not that many listings. So moving on, I did try to find it on eBay. Some of these cards I couldn't find on eBay, just giving you guys a heads up, because there's no listings or there was a buyout. This set is crazy, like this expansion set, or this draft box, I would say. I wouldn't say it's an expansion. But yeah, it's $29, it's $33. So you're looking at a $30 card, guys. So this SR is $30. So I'm looking at some of these cards, because these cards are so playable in most decks, and it's insanely powerful. Like it's splashable in almost every deck, and it's awesome. So that's what makes this card, or these SRs, so viable for this new set, or this new meta pretty much coming up. And be sure to get some of these cards for Nats if you're participating. It's gonna be worth it. I honestly think it's worth it right now. Pick them up, because I don't know if they're gonna get way more expensive, but if you're going to Nationals, you need some of these cards. Pick them up now. So we have Ultra Instinct, Son Goku, the Unstoppable. I think this is one of the best cards from the set, one of the best ones, because it went from being $16 to doubling to 30. So you're looking at this card being pretty expensive. It doubled. It's $28.80 or $28.94, and there's not that many listings. And there's $30, $29.99, and yeah. So like I said, some of these cards I do have on eBay. Not all of them, but afterwards I'll show you an overview of all the SRs, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. I haven't seen SRs this expensive in a while. And so for 2 is $40. Like I said, there's not that many listings. This is the lowest price I put. Like I put it for low for you guys. And offer your best offer or place your bids. But 2 for $40. Good luck if you guys are bidding. Offer your best offer. Like I said, good luck. Wish you guys the best. But if you need some of these cards, I say pick them up. Gallic Gun, another expensive card. It nearly went up $10. And Gallic Gun, super rare. It's $15.55. Now it's $23.47. So yeah, it's just going up. Like there's not that many listings, guys. Like I'm telling you, the pull rates on these are pretty hard for the new cards, and the rares the same thing. Like the pull rates are pretty difficult to get. I'm just saying. And so you have $24.99, and look at that. And then we move over to Tag Team Trunks, another expensive card. This card was $12, $12.68. Now it's $29.97. Like I said, some of these cards are so splashable in so many decks, it makes it so consistent. I'm telling you that right now. Some of these cards are so consistent, and you only need 1 energy to bring some of these cards out. Like a 20k beater for 1 energy, a 15k double strike crit for 15 with just overwhelm 3. That's so good, especially for Mass Saiyan decks. I think this draft box is amazing. Hands down, I give it, if I had to rate it, probably 8 out of 10, just because the pull rates are not the best, and it's been difficult with this. I think this draft box is the first draft box I've seen that pull rates aren't the greatest, but it is worth it. I give it an 8 out of 10 because of the price. These cards wouldn't be, if it was a little bit cheaper, then I'd give it a 10 out of 10, but it's still pretty pricey. And so we have Fuse Zamasu. So like this one I couldn't find on eBay, so that's why I don't have it on eBay as well. Just giving you guys a heads up. Some of these I couldn't find on eBay, so I can't give you the TCG player price. And Fuse Zamasu Deity's Wrath. And so he went from 11 bucks to $20. Like I said, some of these cards are doubling because there's not that many listings for them, and they're pretty difficult to pull. So if you pull some of these cards, you guys are sitting on a gold mine. If you want to sell them, sell them. If you're gonna keep them for nats, then hold on to them, because I highly agree, believe you should hold on to them. And so this one I did find on eBay, 11 bucks for one. And it's still cheaper on eBay, but there's not that many listings. There's only 3. If you want to buy 2, buy it now. It's 24, and it's going up. You saw right now, it went from being $29.99 being the highest to pretty much. So if you want to pick those up right here, get them. Pretty much you get 2 for the price of 1, almost, or cheaper still. It's crazy. And so we have Sun Gohan Master and Pupil. This card's amazing. You just use 1 green energy and you take 2 cards from your life and add them to your hand. I think this is one of the best cards from the set. And yeah, like you just use 1 energy, you warp it, and that's it. You take 2 cards. It's so good. Like, people are noticing it's good. It doubled. So it's now $15. Look at that. There's not that many listings. I'm telling you, whoever took them, bought them out, man. Like, straight up, just bought them out. Bought all these SRs because they're so good, and especially with nats coming along, so you need some of these cards, and they're so powerful. And we only have 2 listings on eBay, so like I said, there's not that many listings on eBay for some of these cards. I tried my best. I looked for the ones that did, and yeah, but most of them are just TCG player prices. And like I said, we're gonna look through them pretty quickly. An overview. So the draft box itself is $74 or $79.91. I highly recommend picking it up, especially if your friends are getting into the game. This is one of the best draft boxes to get it with, because 1, you get pretty cool cards, and 2nd, it has a rainbow leader like the Vegeta that pretty much is red. I think he's red, green, yellow, and he himself is blue already. And it makes it so much fun. Like, if your friends are trying to get into it, I say you guys buy a little box or case of it, and you guys split it and get the cards you need. I think even the uncommons and commons are very strong cards. So I highly recommend picking up the draft box. This is one of the best draft boxes I've seen in a while. And it's Dragon Brawl because it provides new cards and pretty phenomenal SRs. So, like I said, I was giving you an overview of the ones I thought were very expensive and the ones I was able to find on eBay. Some of them I just couldn't find at all. Like, I did my best. So we have some great Son Goku the 8. Like, I haven't seen SRs this expensive in a while, and they're all over 10 bucks. So this is a worth, like, this box is worth it, guys. I'm telling you right now, from the SRs to the rares that you pull from this box, it's worth it. I think so. So, like I said, it's 8 out of 10. I wish the prices were a bit cheaper for some of these cards, but no, like, if you pull any of these, you pull like 2 of the $30 cards, you made your money back already. And if you want to hold on to them, I say you do. But yeah, you're looking at a pretty expensive set with the new SRs. And then you obviously have Pan, Shatter Foil, which is the new foiling in the new sets. It's like shattered. It looks pretty cool. And yeah, so you're looking at Pan, $10. So even if you pull Pan and some other cards, you're making your money. I think you are. I recommend it. Like I said, I highly recommend getting the draft box, especially if your friends are trying to get into the game. Get it. And especially like At All Cost Vegeta, which was only a theme booster box, and that theme booster box is $200, and At All Cost Vegeta is one of the best cards from that set, so it's $6 and it's worth it. I think picking it up is worth it, in my honest opinion. There's some essential cards you need here, and some of the cards from set 1 are reverse foil. Like, you got Whis eating his ice cream. I don't know which card it's called. I think something attendant, where you, like, the ramp decks have it, and he comes to reverse foil, which is the first time. You see some other cards that are reverse foil. It's pretty cool. from set 1. But yeah, so you have like Son Goku, Father and Son, $14. Son Gohan, Master and Pupil, $14. So if you pull any of these cards, you're sitting on a gold mine, technically. And so some of these cards, like this rare Mira, is $6. These rares are still also like pretty pricey, in my opinion. So like I said, these are very high demand cards. Like Jiren, Shackles of the Past, he's $6. Like even if you pull two, you pull this and the $30 cards, you made your money back. Even with some of these, they're 15 bucks. You're making your money back. Even if you pull dupes. If you don't, then okay, maybe you didn't. But the dual colors as well. These are new dual colors. Son Goku and Vegeta Saiyan Bonds is a very powerful card. Like these two are right here already. Like if you pull any of these, you're making your money back. If you pull any of these rares, you're gonna make your money back. So I highly recommend it. Pick it up. It's so worth. The box is worth it. Dragon Brawl is worth it. And like I said, down in the description below, always compete. Enter the giveaway with that C-Rod announced. I'll put it down in the description, so you can click on the link and you guys can win. Draft box, which is it's worth it. 74 bucks, you get a free box from your Super Playaz. Like we said, we love spreading the game. And there you guys have it. Be sure to use our affiliate code down below to get some of these cards. Support your Super Playaz. And there you guys have it. So this is the end of the video, and hope you guys enjoyed. Like we always say, like, comment, subscribe, and y'all stay super.